Well, hello there. It's about 5 to 10 minutes before sunrise here where I am, and it does seem to be shaping up to be a beautiful one. Um, but any sunrise is a good sunrise, and any day is a good day when there's sun shining within you, when there's light within you, when there's clarity, and particularly when there's peace. Some people talk about a thing called peace of mind, and that's true. There is such a thing as peace of mind, but it extends beyond the mind, peace of being. And oftentimes we wake up in our day, and the first question that comes to mind is, what am I going to do today? And we run to that famous to-do list and try to remember as many important things as we can, and then make sure in our day ahead we get them done. And so our day becomes very much about doing. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, and it's a great way to get a lot done. But what is the impact of the doing in the longer term? And when you think about it, if you want to create a great relationship with somebody, it has something to do with what you do, but it also has a lot to do with how you be. How you be. So being rather than doing, or being and doing, they go together. But being comes first. And way of being is such an important piece of life when it comes to things that really matter to us, like relationships. For example, how could you possibly create a good relationship if you're in a state of anxiety, or a state of depression, or a state of nonchalance, or a state of not caring? It would be very difficult to lay the foundation for a good relationship. So that's just talking about relationships, but it applies to many other facets of life as well. When we show up in our work, how we be makes just as big a difference as to what we do oftentimes. So spending some time in our day working on our beingness for the day, I think is just as important, if not more important, than waking up to that to-do list. So more on this when I explore further in the topic of human flourishing, which is really front and center for me right now. So if you're interested in flourishing more as a human being, take a look at my page, Facebook page, YouTube page, or turnstressintobliss.com, or michaelleeyoga.com. And there you'll find lots of information about my new human flourishing efforts. And I'd like you to join me for a mini course that's free. You can find information on that on my Facebook feed. You can also think about a longer term commitment and join the Flourishing Community, which will be starting soon and running for a year-long commitment. So flourishing and the way of being, very, very important. I hope you flourish today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.